Good morning, historians. Happy Tuesday. Today, we are going to start on our new region for our dive into the 13 colonies. And we're going to be looking at the middle colonies this week. So you will see a similar format this week, just like you did last week, with day one, starting with a little See, Think, Wonder to get our kind of curiosity going, to analyze some primary sources, just to get our brains kind of a little warmed up for what this region might have in store. So today you're going to be looking at a See, Think, Wonder, and I'm going to take you through a little bit of a preview of what that's going to look like. Okay, bear with me as I take over your screens for a second. So today what you're going to be looking at is, once again, you will have your Google slide. And what you're going to be looking at is just the daily lesson. So today it's the See, Think, Wonder. Tomorrow there will be a new lesson. So one reminder for all of you doing history is that yes, there is the week due date. Okay, that is to allow a little flexibility. For instance, if you don't get to history today, you have that Monday to make it up, or whenever you may choose. But really, you should be in the habit, for any parents that are watching, that students should be trying really hard to do history every day, okay? Unless there's maybe some other plan set up between you or Miss Wells, either myself or Miss Wells. Alrighty, so today with the middle colonies, you are going to hear your directions for See, Think, Wonder. Really just trying to have you think critically, question what it is that you're seeing. Maybe if you are stuck, you can use our guiding questions. And once again, this is just letting you know that you're going to be doing this in the speaker notes. Okay, here are some guiding questions for your See, Think, Wonders. We really like this Think and Wonder section. So what it is that you're questioning, what is the source? Who was the artist possibly, or what's their point of view? Okay, maybe who's the audience of this picture? Who's the intended audience? Or what questions are you still wondering? Maybe what is left out? What group is left out of these images? Or what stories are not being told with the sources that you're seeing? Okay. So artifact one, the Van Bergen farm. Okay, and this is near Albany, New York. And here is it looks like just an illustration here of what maybe the farms might have looked like. Go ahead and dive into this, telling us what you see. Once again, critically looking at it, what stories are being left out, and what questions you may have. Here is the Treaty of Penn with the Indians, and that is coming from the title of this piece, okay? And you can look at this and kind of start to question what it is, what groups you're seeing, what do you think is happening here? A treaty is usually some type of agreement. You could look in the background here, see really critically what you're looking at, even over here in the shadows, okay? Artifact 3, this is a print depicting the early settlement of New Amsterdam, which is now modern day. This is like showing the tip of Manhattan, New York. Oftentimes you may hear that this area is not, in the beginning was referred to as New Amsterdam with the Dutch settlements. And we will look a little bit into that tomorrow with our video lesson. But just once again, kind of looking at this and telling us what you're wondering about it, things you see and questions you may have. Artifact 4, the landing of Hendricks Hudson, okay? Some of you may know him as Henry Hudson. In 1874, this was created. This is not when Henry Hudson actually explored. So this is something to question. Once again, how did this artist know what it might have looked like back then? Something to be thinking about. Who was this intended for? What's the feeling you get from this this picture? Okay. And then this is an 18th century wampum belt. This is a string of beads that was usually held in some type of ceremonial value for the Native American groups in the Northeast, the region that we're going to be looking at this week. And oftentimes these were traded, right? So these were looked at as kind of valuable pieces, and you can kind of analyze what this might have looked like. Looks like there's tiny little beads there. Go ahead and dive into what you think and questions you may have about this, okay? And then finally, to wrap up your history lesson for today, a 6-word summary. So really trying hard to think outside of the box. What were the common themes with some of these artifacts? What's the feeling or message you're getting as you look at these artifacts? And that will wrap up your lesson for today. Alrighty? As always, we are here to support you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Ms. Wells or myself. And just want to encourage you to keep up with your history. Tomorrow there will be a new lesson. Go ahead and mark as done when you complete. And we're really enjoying reading some of the responses that all of you are putting in there during your lessons. So have a great day. Bye.